Resume the game. Whore. Never would have made it. I think you're retarded. I like how you say whore though. Fuck whore. What's up?
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get out to the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal?
Quit throwing the ball to each
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. For midfield, here's Bortles. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining.
Take the timeout?
Bortles on the give to Fournette. Gets through, and now an opening. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Okay.
On the return, Jabril Peppers. And they're going to start this drive in
guys
pretty
might
good
have a
shape
better
as they
year
get
this
it up
year.
past the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Room here to run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2nd down, Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Mayfield to throw it. Steps away to it, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Mayfield now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
All right, time to
Bortles
play.
leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And
he's ready to play.
Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Cleveland after this. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Safarian Jenkins, 68 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Lambo to add on the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. To return, it's Peppers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Third and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Trying to find that play.
Hey, let's go. Trips left, trips left.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing now is Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Bortles.
Oh,
and this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He dumps it to high. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Mayfield on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
Oh, good God.
10 more there and another 1st down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole
under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, you finally got it.
End zone for a Browns touchdown.
You finally got it. I was on that same play. I was like, oh my God, I hope we don't see it.
And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
39, loosen.
This is one of my favorite plays.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Okay.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Bortles. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Bortles now to throw. Pressure here, and
nice
down
sack.
he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. And that is incomplete.
Man,
it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Now a play fake here on first down. He nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And that is incomplete here. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. fake. Mayfield. Out to the flat for High.
Oh, nice.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney. No. Check.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
They go play action here on first down. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We know this is not how they practice the situation. Back-to-back sacks given up, not going according to form.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This for the lead in the final stages. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there. As
it fell right in front of the field goal. Short.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
To throw is Bortles.
Oh,
his throw's going to be incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Bortles going to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm going to go for
it. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Throwing his Bortles.
Oh, what happened, man?
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Gun!
Mayfield eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Miss it. He's going to miss. Oh, he's going to miss.
And this is no good. Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a second time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Now Bortles. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Here we go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
First throw of overtime for Bortles.
Oh,
And he's
man,
taken
come on,
down.
bro.
This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Following the interception, Mayfield flushed out right. And some space here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well,
and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
Really? Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
He was gone.
This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall.
He was gone. If I could have put my hands on that, he was gone.
Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller,
good game, man. What a best game, man.
Safety, and the game is over. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Damn, you just sat there and said Kobe won shit. Love you, Bridget.
Dad said love you.
Yo, will you bring me the shit? You fucking.
I didn't even do.
Hold on, come here.
God damn.
Quit talking so much.
You quit talking so much. Nigga, you could have walked over here by now. See me on the phone. Talking to her like you do. Well, you.
Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones,
No, I
lost a
get it.
couple friends, and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business. Handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
hate I let that little kid win.
Big homie got the big Mickey Mouse.
Been quarter and 47.
At 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Literally Louis that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look like. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. And she was like, what? I was like, I don't know about the other table over there, but I don't know what the fuck they was doing. But we all gave it look like, because I wasn't literally looking. And then all I heard was, just put that chop, put cake in. You said something about cake in his face or cake in his nose or something like that. And you know how I am. It's like, he already had a nose, da-da-da. And it was like, this nigga breathing in faces. And did you hear me and Bridget, I think Kobe said he don't even like cake.
Well, you didn't hear Bridget said, I get my one. I said, shit, me too. And she was like, when we doing this? Give my one, I'm hitting the one.
Yeah.
But Brittany told you she told him to do it?
Yeah, because she said she was going to do it. And then I said, to be honest, if you would have done it, it might have came out.
I told her I would have whooped her ass.
I said, well, either way, I told her, I said, it might have came out a little.
No, I still would have been hot about that shit.
Okay, I get that, but it still would have been like, okay, yeah, it would have been a different response, but it was just like, because it just, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was like, I don't know who said what first, but I know I heard your voice, and it was like, all the air suctioned out the room.
Fuck 12. Fuck the police. Ant did a commercial for Freddie. I'm mad. This would make me mad. I be having ideas, but I don't follow through and be too slow with them. Fuck. It's horrible to me.